Hi, it's been a while. Um, so let's start off with this. I know I've been gone for a little bit. I tried to come back and videotape a couple of times, but it just didn't really feel right. I've been having a lot of things going on, so I figured now I put a lot of things to light what's been going on for the last 2 years, which 99.9% of times, not many people really care, but it's some things I gotta get off my chest, right? Maybe make me a better person in life. I don't really know. Okay, so let's take back 2.5 years ago. Before I left New York City, I was a high roller. I used to jack blood, I used to be Paru. I used to have level 2 clearing access to a lot of things. Fucked over the wrong people, and my life was in jeopardy. And I was putting, at the time, the people I loved in jeopardy too. My mom, my girlfriend at the time, and a couple of my friends. So, got caught up in the court system. My brother took me, moved out of state. Went to Pennsylvania for a little bit. My life kind of was a little different because I wasn't near certain people, and I did certain things to people that I've hurt them for, which I don't.
Am I right in saying this place was some sort of secret evil Nazi science project?
And now it's happening again. The outbreaks we're encountering can be traced back here. Find a way in, team.
So, I've been dealing with that for the last 2 years. Fast forward a little bit, it had like 4 or 5 nervous breakdowns, 2 suicide attempts, and now I'm trying to get my life in order. I'm doing good in school. I'm doing B's and C's, trying to be an A student, but there's still things that are holding me back. Still dealing with my anxiety. I don't talk to people very much. I don't have friends. I just kind of sit home and droop and stay in my head, And part of this is just to let other people know, if you do ever click on my stream, you don't know who I am. Well, my name is Philip. If you are going through the same situation that I'm going through, just understand you're not alone. And just I understand how it can break somebody's spirit. How you feel violated and stuff like that. And if anything, after the stream, I'm gonna go and link my Facebook in the bio. So if you are one of those kids who are who are dealing with something that I am currently going through, just understand, no, you're not crazy. No, this is not a figure of your imagination. And yes, I understand when you try to tell somebody, it's like either they don't listen or you got a really big hole in your throat. It's kind of weird for me because I don't really do things like this. I don't talk about my feelings. From a little kid, since I was 7 years old, my mom's always told me, be a soldier. Men don't cry, men don't get hurt. They get up and go back into the battlefield, so to speak. And I'm also here to tell you that's not the way you live. I've lost a lot of good people because instead of giving them the time and the dedication that they want or that they needed, I just kept going through people day by day. I've done that to a couple of my friends, a couple of the people I would call my lovers, if you will. So I'm here to say for all those kids who had a mom like me, who are going through things like this, just if you ever do find that one person that does care for you, give them the time and attention that they need. That's all they're asking for, and it's not really much. It's really not. And you don't know the good things until they're gone. Until you can't bid them back because you've burned the bridges that you've burned. But, so, for the last 2 years, I've just kind of been a ghost. I've been existing, so to speak. I do have plans for this channel. I am thinking about switching to Twitch. There's not many heavy restrictions on Twitch, you know what I mean? I can be me, you know. I still can't, you know, do stupid things, but like I can like at least curse a little and things like that in that nature. So I do have plans in the work. When is this gonna happen? I have no idea, because I'm right now still trying to fix myself. I'm starting to learn very quickly in the world. Either you understand what you want and you go for what your dream is, or you stay stuck in place for the rest of your life until you make a move. So yeah, I'm sorry if I say a lot. It's just like I say, I don't do this feeling mushy shit. I've always been independent, even if I did have, you know, girlfriends. I've never really let them understand what's going on in my mind because I never wanted to be a burden. And the reason why that's been a thing is because I had 2 people in my lifetime. I love dearly to my heart. For legal reasons. I'm just gonna say one of their names started with an A, and one of their names started with an M. And I was really little and I trusted them. You see what I'm saying? They always told me it's okay, you can confide in me, and you know, I'll bear the pain with you. I'll carry your sin with you. And I broke them. One had the M, the girl with the letter M. She had to move out of New York City because of the violence and because of who I was and the stature that I was and the people who I used to hang around. That broke her. So she had to move. A. Me and her almost died together on a rooftop when I was younger. I was drinking something called a death drink, and I was going through with my suicidal plan. I really was. I was sipping it till it was Tide, bleach, Drano, and some other things, detergent, I think, some other things. And not saying, you know, I'm trying to give you guys a plan to do something. I'm not saying go and do that. Don't do that. It's not worth taking your life. And she followed me up to the rooftop and we was talking, and she was drinking. She was drinking her own little drink. I can't remember what the fuck it was, but we was at a party. And what you call it? And so she asked me what was in my cup, and I told her nothing. And so she took the cup and drank some sips with me. And the most traumatic thing I've ever experienced in my life, besides my friend dying on me, she drank it in her body. See, I was sipping it slowly, so my body was getting used to it. I wasn't trying to like chug the whole thing. And she chugged. She took a couple of gulps, and her body was so within like 15 minutes of after us talking, she collapsed. I collapsed first, but she collapsed after me, and she was spitting up blood because of the Drano. And before I passed out, I called the cops. They came upstairs to the rooftop. I don't remember much from that day. I woke up a little bit later in the day, and I was hooked up to an IV machine. I was in the hospital with my mom and my sisters. And when I woke up, I was kind of like in that panic state, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck was going on kind of shit. And I couldn't stay still, and I was like, where is she? And everybody told me she was like four rooms down, and I tried to get up and I fell onto the floor. because my body was still my body was still recuperating from the things I was doing. So I crawled to her room, got on her bed. Her mom helped me onto her bed, and I kept on slapping her in her face to see if she woke up. And she woke up. She looked at me, and we argued for like a couple of minutes, and then both passed out. After that day, I distanced myself away from her because, you know, you start to think, damn, what happens if she really did that? You know, that blood's gonna be on my hands. You understand what I'm saying? That our mom ain't gonna be able to see her kid again, her daughter at that matter, for that matter. And yeah. And so, what you call it? So I never really confided in people much. I started to become distant. I had a lot of burdens and weight on my chest. My friend, later on after that, about 2 years after that, my friend died to the streets. Fucked my head up to this day. And yeah, so I can't really confide in people. And so a lot of the problems I have with my girlfriends and stuff is that I can't open up because I'm scared that if I open up, you know, I'll break somebody again. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. But the stream's gonna be a little bit short. It's just me, you know, letting you guys know, have some information and stuff like that. If you guys ever do want to hit me up, my Facebook, my IG is Men Don't Fold. If you ever want to hit me up there, and yeah, keep you guys updated, keep you guys posted and stuff like that. I just wanted to let y'all know where I've been and what's my mind kind of been like for the last 2 years and stuff. But yeah, like I said, I have different plans for the video. I just want to let everybody understand, like, you know, yes, I disappeared from the scene for a little bit, but I'm slowly trying to recuperate and trying to come back. I'm still dealing with a heavy loss. So yeah, so I'm gonna let y'all guys go. Post maybe later on today or so. No commentary though, because I don't really like speaking. But with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Hopefully, I'll have a rest of the day. See y'all later when I stream. Bye, guys.